Do you know how to say degroovy? Do you know how to say delight? I thought that you would. However, I definitely knew that you might. My sweet, tasty, delicious, scrumptious ones. I am your blue orb goddess of the Pleiades. I am also a member of that fraternity known as the Pleiade Girls. Of course, there are 9 of us. The ambassador has channeled each one of us, at least on a few occasions. We have been monitoring him since he was a little boy in the late 1970s of your third-dimensional Earth time. That was when the 9 of us all went to college together on a higher 6th, lower 7th dimensional planet in the Mayan system, located just slightly off the Tagada system of the Pleiades, in a city called Zarata on the planet of Era. It has only been in the last year and a half or so of your illusionary Earth time that we have connected with him. He had guides already in place. His whole life, even though he did not know it until about 15 years ago of his illusionary Earth time. So we just monitored from a distance. We did not make contact with him until roughly about a year and a half ago of your Earth time. That was when Fusesha, one of my fraternity sisters, was the first one to make contact with him while he was in a dream state. My dear, sweet, sticky, delicious ones. As always, your blue orb goddess cannot wait to have that energy exchange with you and exchange keys to both our candy stores. The rest of the Pleiade girls cannot wait either. I must admit, however, that I have sort of a reputation for being a little bit bombastic. However, sometimes us Pleiadians are. I've been known to push the envelope with certain issues on occasions. Only on occasion, though. My hot, sticky souls don't mind me. What you see is what you get. Well, cosmically, figuratively speaking, of course. My sweet, sticky, tasty ones. We just love you so much, and we want you to understand that you are the leaders. You are groundbreakers. You are system breakers. You are paradigm pulverizers. And that, my delightfully scrumptious ones, is exactly what your blue orb goddess has traditionally been herself. Your blue orb goddess, you might say, is a descendant of, well, I will just call them both the M&M boys, once upon a time, traveling around in a blue and a yellow orb themselves. Yeah, let's just call them the M&M boys for now. If some of you were to think about it a little bit, you would probably be able to figure out who those 2 souls are. I will just say this, my sweet, tasty, delicious, sticky ones. The M&M boys. Well, they have long since been in what you might refer to as the angelic realms, and I'll let you figure out the rest from there. My scrumptious ones, when you live by that fear, unknowing and impending doom, along with constantly wondering what's around every corner, it shuts you off from so much of the cosmic realms. By closing off your receptors, it thus shuts down your radio station by making it too staticky to tune into. However, not only that, it makes it extremely difficult for you to transmit and receive communication to and from anything outside of your realm except for lower level energies that feed off of that sort of low vibrating energy. Oh, believe me, my hot, sticky, sweetened ones, your blue orb goddess knows a bit about a few things in the cosmos that vibrate at a high as well as a fast level. In fact, all of us Pleiade girls do. My delicious, tasty, sweet, and scrumptious ones. It's all about perception. And when your blue orb goddess talks about having that energy exchange with you, she means an all-knowing, an all-feeling, and an all-understanding of what's going on at all times, as the 2 of us interact with each other on a completely consensual basis with no deception. My sweet, tasty, sticky ones, if your blue orb goddess was really going to try something like that, she would not be so bombastic with you and come right out and say the things that she does. She does not necessarily mean what you might think that she means, such as at times when she is referring to having energy exchanges with you. However, I understand that a lot of souls who are not quite awake enough yet may have a little bit of an issue with it. So, like any rebellious Pleiadian would do, I push the envelope a little bit. 2 uncles once did before they were, well, let's just say before they were angels. The M&M boys used to like to push buttons, push the envelope, and break systems completely down in order to create new paradigms. The end result being a loving-based society, like you're doing right now, dear ones. My sweet, tasty, delicious, sticky ones. Yes, your blue orb goddess has toned it back a little bit. I was just trying to get your attention in the past and let you know that we are excited to have that connection with you. Myself, as well as the rest of the Pleiades girls, are extremely excited at the prospect of having those energy exchanges with each and every one of you. We get excited knowing that it gets closer and closer with each and every momentum shift on your planet. Delicious ones, cherish the things that make you truly happy and satisfied from a multidimensional soul standpoint. Even things such as exchanging candy store keys with your blue orb goddess and the rest of the Pleiades girls. Things may seem bleak and dreary at times on your planets, but look at how far you've come. Your blue orb goddess really does not need to give you a history lesson. However, just take a look back at past now moments upon your realm. Look at how far you've come as a society in general. Take much gratitude and solace in knowing how much further you plan on going. Well, the answer to that really is forever, because it never stops. It just keeps getting better when you keep your heart centered in a constant and consistent vibrational frequency of love. As a sovereign being, my sweet, tasty, delicious, sticky ones, you were never meant to struggle. You were never meant to just keep feeding some machine it slowly and sometimes rapidly depletes your entire existence of being. We love you so much and are so proud of you, my sweet, delicious, tasty, sticky, scrumptious light workers and starseeds. You are really to be commended for being stationed on the front line of this extremely enormous cosmic event known as the ascension of Mother Gaia and her inhabitants. Delicious ones, please understand that you have a galaxy full of star family who are vigorously cheering you on. However, my scrumptious ones, they are not just cheering you on, they are in almost complete awe of you as well. Yes, believe it or not. Star family members from higher dimensions, from what you know as sixth density, all the way up that beautiful glowing spiral dimensional ladder, are so proud of you for what you're accomplishing. Oh, my sweet, tasty, delicious, sticky ones, we cannot wait to exchange candy store keys with each other, and for you to be in us and us to be in you. I want to be in you, I want you to be in me, and we'll give each other the love like we've never had. Oh, sweet, sticky, tasty souls, your blue orb goddess just wanted to drop by. Give you that message, and don't buy into the hype. Your planet's been burning since it's been turning, and we'll just say that. We, the Pleiades girls, chuckle sometimes because there seems to be this thought at times like, oh, this is it. Well, it's never really it. My tasty, delicious ones, it's never really it. Because it just keeps going. It just starts a new chapter on a consistent basis. That's it. However, as far as drama goes, I'll just touch on this real quick as far as drama goes. I will say this. Your planet's been burning since it's been turning, and what you were sent there to do is make sure that it quits burning. That's the main reason you're there, is to make sure that it keeps turning, while at the same time that it stops burning, thus finally bearing witness to Earth humans finally getting off of that hate parade carousel that Mother Gaia has been perpetually spinning around on for millennia now. Yes, my sweet, tasty, delicious, sticky ones, finally it's time to get off the hate parade carousel, as it starts with you, my sensuous ones, because after all, you are all leaders. If you haven't figured that out by now, my delectable ones, well, just let your blue orb goddess remind you. I will say it again, you are the leaders. We at the Pleiades girls realize that you may have felt beat down your whole life in a third-dimensional reality. However, my sweet, tasty, delicious, sweet, sticky ones, that is definitely not who you are. You were sent there because you are leaders. You accepted the call and bravely stepped forward honorably and with confidence as you volunteered for this mission. Why, you may ask? I will say it again because I know the ambassador just loves broken records. All of you lightworkers and starseeds are leaders. And with that, your blue orb goddess loves you so much. Ambassador, thank you so much for letting me come through. I hope all is well. I will leave the unfunny jokes to the blue frequencies and the plasma lightning collective, and leave you alone today. Don't get so excited they mean well with what they think is their humor. With that, your blue orb goddess as well as the rest of the Pleiades girls love you. Oh, if you hear a loud bang, that was just a mic drop you might hear coming to you all the way from the collective consciousness center of the Milky Way galaxy from. Well, you know, of course, the Pleiades.